Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and I am in the great outdoors. You please let me know if you can hear me okay, or if it's starting to get fuzzy. I'll only stay as long as it's good. Just using straight data. A little late, 45 minutes late or something like that? One of us wasn't paying attention to the time. I'm just like, whatevs, man. So, yeah. Doesn't look like anybody's here. That's what happens when you're 45 minutes late. But yeah, what do you call it? The sun's actually down. That's what's so funny. I'm only 20 minutes outside of Toronto, so like that's where the sun is supposed to be. That's my tent. That's where the sun's supposed to be. Already set. Ain't nothing going on, and I'm just like, whatevs, man. So, yeah, just in a campground. Ain't hardly any trees around. Definitely not the kind that you want to put a hammock up on or stake your tent to. So we just got one of those 6-person, 8-person, 6-person uh, pup tents, weatherproof, all that stuff. 4 of us are in it, chilling. That doesn't look like anybody's here. Is it really that late for all you guys? Man, that's the thing with the light pollution. Even with the sun down, it's still bright. Ain't gonna be no stars. A little cloudy anyway. Excuse me. First time I'm even using my phone. My alarm went off. I was like, oh crap, podcast. Oh man, what's everybody else doing on a Saturday? So I'm just straight chilling. Fire's dying down. It just rained a little while ago. There was still some embers. There was like about an hour's worth of rain, light rain. There were still some embers though, because of the way that I set up the fire. It's not going to get to everything because it's like in a log cabin style. So there's always going to be an ember or two burning, as long as it's not like a heavy downpour where there's going to be some splash effect. Yeah. What's going on in the comic book world? Nobody else died or anything, right? I mean, looks like some people are starting to pop up. Nice and late. Let me know if you all can hear me. Try not to wake the kids or anybody. It's mostly campers out here. How's it in the Canadian forest? Hope your weekend's going well. Knew you couldn't do it. Couldn't stay away. Oh man, that says the man who doesn't sleep in Australia. What's going on, Dylan? How you doing, bud? Not really in the great Canadian winterlands, I wouldn't say that. Hey, what's going on, Slay? No tech? This is literally the only tech. I didn't even bring a wristwatch with me. It was just that the phone, thing went off. No deaths from what I'm reading. All right, you checked it out. Good. Thank you, Corey. No, my alarm went off, and I'm like, where's my phone? Had to go to the car and get it. I was just getting ready to start putting away the bikes. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, Corey. Yeah, I was just getting ready to put away the bikes and all that stuff because I brought, my kids' bikes and everything. Oh man, yeah, no wristwatch, no nothing tech. My wife couldn't keep away. Always wanted to go camping, and this is literally a campground because this is the first time that my wife is going camping. First time my kids are going camping, so I wanted to keep it nice and chill for them. So you can see we're just in a campground. Like there's the tent right there. There's the car behind it. I set up that little shelter half at first, just to keep the gear dry. We got picnic tables. Actually, nobody's in this area. Like nobody wants to go regular camping. So we got 4 lots all to ourselves. You can see over there. There's one girl camping over there, but I think she just got mad at her husband because she's literally like all by herself. She had a sandwich and like something to drink. I think that was it. That little green thing. There's this dude over there chilling out, but aside from that, like there's all campers out here. So we pretty much got the run of the mill to. Oh, and by the way, I couldn't see if anybody was typing anything at that point because I'd turned the phone around. But yeah, we just got the run of the mill, run of the place. But it's a campground. So what Indian Reserve, I think this place is called. It's some kind of a conservatory. So that's cool. Um, But yeah, Indian Reserve is the name of this place. And first time camping. Not my first time camping. Oh, it is beautiful. It's nice. You hear the birds and all that out here. What do you think of Netflix picking up Dark Crystal? That's actually cool. I didn't get into all that good stuff. I never really got into the Dark Crystal so much. I watched it when I was a kid. I never had the inkling to watch it again. I guess I should, especially if, they're bringing it back. I mean, I know there's always a big deal. I know all my friends when I was younger, they're like, oh my God, the Dark Crystal. Like even the cool kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Bill, you ever seen like the Dark Crystal? Nah, man. Campground gossip. Oh, yeah, the birds. That's exactly what it is. The only thing I've read is who will be Ava DuVernay's dark side. Oh, who should it be? Native Americans really got it rough. It's still sad to think about it. I was just thinking about that earlier today. And here there'd be the indigenous people, or actually the First Nations. Them specifically, you call them First Nations, because Native Americans, technically anybody who was born in America is a Native American. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like my Cherokee ancestors, all of the Suez people. What do you call everybody? Facts. But all of us are Native Americans. But yeah, First Nations. I actually like the Canadian term better. The First Nations. That's cool. It says something. Yeah, you see my fire's dying down. Oh, my stick over here is wet, so I still got some embers. But I set it up in a way so that there's always embers underneath, so it'll stay lit. And I can always get a little kindling to get this fire started again. Poke a couple of things up, maybe get another flame going. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm trying to aim it right. Yeah, there we go. Break some things up. Get that fuel moving. Maybe I'll, what is this? Oh, it reoriented wrong. My youngest, he got bit by an ant, a wood ant, a couple hours ago. I thought he got bit by a snake or something. Oh, and this is cool. Look at this. You see, there's a snail right there and a snail right there. Two snails right there. Oh, dude, this whole thing is full of snails. 1, 2, 3, 4 snails. A snail down there. He's actually out of his thing, his shell. There's a snail up there. Oh yeah, they're all just, you know what? I'm gonna leave these things alone. I was gonna come over here and get the easy kindling, but there's a lot of snails. Look at that, all over the place. All these snails. I'm just saying. Oops, fix that orientation. I'm just saying. I have eaten, but I have. Oh no! Look at that. Look at this little guy. You guys see this little guy? See the snail there? You can actually see him trying to come out. See, I almost put him in the fire. Oh, there he is. I almost put this little guy in the fire. More digital clippings about Tom King. Look at this little guy. I know that he'd be tasty and all, but nah, I'm not roughing it, so we're good. Yes, we took Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's the first time that we've read it to the kids. So, they're getting their education good and proper. Okay, see this little guy? He's so cute. So I'm going to put him back down here, not on the path. I'm going to put him over here. Go ahead, buddy. You live your little baby snail life. He's just a little baby, so cute. Okay, so I'm not going to get any cheap kindling. With a smoke like this will keep away all of the mosquitoes. And right now is the time that mosquitoes come out. They come out the first 2 to 3 hours during the morning, and the first 2 to 3 hours at at dusk. So dusk and dawn. Those are the 2 times that they come out, because it's not too hot and they can see. So at night they can't see, and during the day it gets too hot for them. For the time that they do actually come out biting. So like right now is prime time for them to come out, but this smoke will definitely keep them away. Yeah, like my wife's favorite books are the Harry Potter books. Me, it's comics, but I love the Harry Potter books. I read the first one I read was the 5th book, not the Chamber of Secrets. That was the Order of the Phoenix, because I saw the 4th movie. Like, I saw bits and pieces of the first movie, and I was like, yeah, it's whatever. But then I was at work, and I saw the ending, go figure, of the, looking forward to more of Jim Shooter's work. How many campfire strategies did the Army teach you? 0, Corey. That's actually interesting. The Army taught me 0 campfire preparations. I learned this stuff in the Boy Scouts, and I learned this from hanging out with Native Americans. It was important for me to research it. This was before the internet. Important for me to research it before I went on a vision quest. That was, for the Iroquois, like Iroquois in general. What do you call it? The Native Americans. Our tribe is actually the greater tribe is the Iroquois. So I went on which is solo. I went on a spirit vision quest solo. So I had to find my spirit animal. No, the Army doesn't teach anything about fire. Everything is about stealth in the military. Well, specifically, I was infantry. So yeah, every time that we would bivouac, it was a bivouac. So you go up, you're supposed to be behind enemy lines, or trying to penetrate enemy lines. So you can't have a fire. So it gets cold, man. It gets really effing cold. But you got to just bundle up and deal with it. And of course, all of our gear is made by the lowest bidder. Bernstein Bears or Bernstein Bears? well, Mr. Questor, I think that I can't pronounce your name fast enough. I can't read your name fast enough. But Canadian geese. I would say I did not get hit. I would say it would have to be the Bernstein Bears, even though I remember it being the Bernstein Bears. So Mandela effect in effect. Yeah, I'm definitely from the other dimension. That's for sure, man. An angry video game nerd for the win. Have to start researching these survival techniques. Sabah, you can actually download. Actually, you're in England, if I'm remembering correctly. You've got the SAS. That's like in America, we have the Green Berets. You know what I'm saying? I hung out with the Rangers. To be a Ranger, you have to be something Army, and you have to be Canada stereotypes, and then you have to go to airborne school, jump school, and then you have to go to and then you go to Ranger school. And once you pass, then your Ranger tab qualified, but you have to actually be in a Ranger unit in order to be considered an actual Ranger. So nothing good to say about geese. They taste good. They're oily, but they taste good. What have you? What was I saying though? Oh, so and then special forces, you have to be a Ranger to be special forces. That's my understanding. And special forces is the so-called Green Berets. The SAS is the elite special services for the for England. I don't know what the special air service is. I guess that's over by you in Australia, bud. Doomsday Clock has too many plot holes. You know what I love about Doomsday Clock? It's literally those 12 issues. I gotta admit, look, bud, when push comes to shove, the delays are killing me. Oh, look at this. See, we were feeding the birds, and this little guy, he's come by, he's like, do you have anything else? I see you cooking. The Doomsday Clock, they don't have any tie-ins. They don't have any crossover events. They don't have any other books that you have to read, minus Watchmen. Books that we've pretty much, for the most part, if you're reading I went around boat services as well as the SAS. Okay, cool. You guys got a lot of stuff over there. You guys were the ones that shot down the Red Baron, for crying out loud. Anyway, yeah, we go. Oh, look at that. There goes a bird. There's a little hill over there that we climbed. That was nice. On the other side, there's a reservoir, so that's cool. But at the same time, there's a freaking train tracks right over there. So whatever. There's stadium lights over there if you can see them. So I don't know what that is, but this would actually be the direction of Toronto. What is this? Really, I want Nathaniel Dusk series penciled by Gary Frank. Love you some Private Eye Noir. That would be great. I would love to see that. Hopefully this gets everybody interested for any college term. This isn't like full Shazam coming out on time, but Doomsday, right? I think a lot of those problems are with the artist, but they should have just had them all done before they put them out. That's my opinion. Not just the first 6. They should have them all done before they put them out. That's the way that I would personally run it. But yeah, I would honestly like to just go deep in the woods and hang out, but is what it is. Get them ready for it. I really like how War of the Realms and Heroes in Crisis are going. Heroes in Crisis just finished. Yeah, there were a couple people, I guess you're one of them, who liked Heroes in Crisis. I personally didn't like the way it ended. I love the first 4 issues, or excuse me, the first 8 issues, but the 9th one, I think you guys saw I did that one with Comic Boom. Subscribe to Comic Boom. But I repeat, all respects and compliments to John and Frank. Hells to the yes. Johns and Frank. Hells yes. Those guys are doing amazing jobs as far as I'm concerned. Like that issue number 10 of Doomsday Clock, insanity, pure insanity. Like, wow, that was good. Such a deep cut, so much deep lore, you know? Dylan, I like the series, but I did not like the 9th. It should have stuck to 7 issues. Yeah, agreed. Just finish it up, man. Finish it up. You extended and somehow it got worse. Heck was up with that? Like a thing, I guess. What is it? Really? You're reconnecting this whole time? Stop it. Give me my feed, man. Give me my feed. The Comic Boom collab was pretty rad. Thank you, Slay. Okay, it's spinning. Okay, so you guys could hear me, I guess. I think. It's weird that it's spinning. It's showing that it's trying to reconnect. Said that Gerard Way is doing a Doom Patrol comic. Yes, he's the singer dude. He's also the guy who's basically in charge of young animals. That should be fun. Yeah, I walked into like a steep little part. I guess I couldn't get any towers around me. Sebastian, fun fact, Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons wanted the first 6 issues of Watchmen done before release, but couldn't get it done in time either. That's right. Flash fact. And it's really weird to Umbrella Academies. 2, I'm not. Oh, this is wet. Oh well, now my butt's wet. Oh, I got a wet butt. I'm wearing my Black Panther sweatpants. I thought the Hunted ended. I think it only likes it when it's high. No. Essentially pursued this Dr. Ben. Anyway, I don't. First time since Dark Knight, I'm excited for a Batman movie. Now Rob Pattinson has been casted. Well, we were just talking about Harry Potter, and he was in the 4th one, so maybe he'll be good. It's Cedric Diggory. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'm doing some late night cleaning. We're gonna book out of here. Oh, mosquito! I'm gonna go back towards the fire. We're gonna do a. I'm gonna do a late night cleaning, so in the morning we could just throw together the tent and everything and get out of here. Die by Kieran Gillian and Stefan Hans. Have you read? It's fantastic. I reviewed the first couple issues, in fact. Thank you, Sabah. I think I will. Really wanted John Hamm to be an older Batman. We'll see. Who's Bruce Wayne? What do you call it? What's his name? Gonna be the guy from Game of Thrones. He's gonna be a Batman. Yeah, in the Titans TV series. I should have been Batman. I'm not shaving, dude. John Hamm for Bruce Wayne. Nice. All right, guys. I am gonna bounce now. Oh, there's a bird taking a bath in a puddle. Ew. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Thanks for showing up. Professor Bill, Comic Book University from Camp.